Hello. Is there anybody in there? Right, let's get myself up on the comments. I can see all comments now. Hello. Hello. Hi, Sue. Just wait for a few more. I'll do some paper crafted today. I might have go with that exploding box that I did for the country fair. Hi, Peggy. And yeah, we'll try something not exactly different for me, but it might be different for you guys. Who knows? And that's all I'm doing is starting off with a 12 by 12 piece of card. I'm using craft card this time. Something different. Hi, Lorraine. I normally use white or black, but I thought I'd use the craft card. And let me just show you the papers I'm going to be using. So I had some fun fussy cutting, whole lot of stuff from the Vicky P Ooh La La collection. Oh, quite pretty. So I used, what did I cut? I used the collectibles. So they got quite a good selection, and they're quite a good size as well. Hi Dawn, hi Jan. So the biggest thing for me was cutting out all these little flowers. Took me ages. Ooh, look. Hello. Yeah, so this was from the collectibles. And then I have a 12 by 12. Hi, Anya. So, pink is not really my thing, but do you know what? There's very little pink in here, I think. And it's like more like a dusky pink rather than a glaring pink. So these are papers. So yeah, they're a lot smaller, as you can see on the collectibles. You can build up quite a big collection if you was doing a layout or something. Let's move this one over. Well, let's pan out a bit. Excuse my grubby top. Right. There you go. Just cooked dinner, that's why half of it's down me, and I haven't even eaten it yet. So it looks like a bit teenagey. And see what I mean about the pink? It's not a salmon pink, and it's not a sickly pink. It's more dusky. So there's quite nice background papers as well. Hi Angela. I love this green. Although I am definitely a green. Oh, so you kind of use me. Is that what you're saying? Oh, hello, Facebook user. You use me to wake you up in the morning. Lovely. I quite like those little birds. There you go. And then that's brown, so it's not all pink, as I say. The blue is really nice. And I've got all the chipboards, the rub-ons, die cuts, collectibles, 8x8, 12x12. What am I missing? Ephemera. Who else? What else? Stencils, stamps. I even got the stamps. Did I bring it up with me? Good question. Oh, I'm sure I did. I wanted to use it. I'm pretty sure I brought it up with me, but where I've put it, I don't know. Naughty girl. Anyway. Oh, did I put it here? Well, whatever the 8x8 is, that's where I've put it. Oh, hello. I knew I brought it up with me. I thought this one was quite cute. You can make such lovely cards with this one as well. See that. I love the croissant and the coffee and the macaroons. Lovely, a bit of script right in there as well. So you've got the cards, postcards, I mean. And they're both on both sides, which is quite good. Oh, now that's what I meant to say about the collectibles. What I like about the collectibles, it doesn't matter what side. When you cut them out, you get both sides, which is quite handy when we do the center of the exploding card. Lots of lovely wordies. Oh, and I like the little envelopes that you can put in junk books or albums and things. That's quite cute. And then the last page then is more fiddly bits. Not that I'm going to be cutting any more fiddly bits today. No, no, no. We are done. I think I spent a good 4 hours cutting the collectibles. Yeah, I do as well. And what I've noticed is they're not the same as the ephemera. They're not the same as the die cuts. They just got different stuff inside them. Or you can just use it because on the back of some of the pages, you've just got plain paper. Okay, so how I do the exploding box. So we're going to mark down on this is nice and easy. Score down on the 4. Score down on the 8. Turn it round. Score down the 4. Score down the 8. Ta-da! Okay, so last time, I know you can't see it, when I did mine, from the corner to the corner, I did a score so that I could tuck the corners in. This time, I'm going to cut them away. Hi, Deb. Hi, Sue. Yeah, the collectibles are nice. So I'm just going to... can't hardly see it. Rather than blind you with my light, I turned the light off, so I've only got the curtains open and it's north facing. I haven't got that much light here. So if you struggle with straight lines when you're cutting, try to use a big scissors And instead of cutting chomp, 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 is try to use the whole blade all the way up. And don't go all the way to the end, otherwise you get like a little, I don't know if you can see it there. That's if you go all the way to the end. So you have a much neater line if you use the whole of the blade. Oh, I didn't quite cut straight there. Never mind. There we go. Hold. Hold. Oh, that's going to have to go on the inside. I didn't realise there was like 2 different shades. Anyway, we're going to cover both sides, so it doesn't matter much. They are. They are. I can't remember I bought these. I think they were oh, what do you call that? The range. I think that X-cut. Yeah. Funny enough, all my scissors are big, aren't they? I do have a tiny one, but it absolutely kills my hands. Just, it digs in there. I hate them. I'd rather use a scalpel. Right. So we're going to mat up this. So I've got another one in white. It's like a white pearlescent. Can't really see it, but pearlescent anyway. I'm going to cut them smaller. Oops. But I was just going to show you how I construct that bit in the middle. So because that's always going to stay, it's not going to be, you know. Ooh. It's always going to stay flat there. Let me have a look. Another piece of card. Oh, hello. Okay, this is a bit weird, but that card that's iridescent on one side is actually flat on the other. Oh, I'm glad about that because I weren't fussed on that. Right. Just get my big trimmer out, otherwise I'll find one big enough for it. Okay, so we know that's what is it for? So what we need is an inside piece. I'm just going to trim off. Off my 12 by 12. 2-inch strip and a 1-inch strip. Right, so my plan is for one to be slightly smaller than the other, so we can put some stuff around it. And it needs to be, was it? No. So part will be in the middle. Yes. And this will come out there. So we need this one as a 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. So it needs to be, so we need 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. And then we need a piece. So what's that? That's 8.5. I don't even know what that'll be. Yeah, 8.5. And then we need to cut it. And then we need, I think this is right. 1, 2, 3. It's right, isn't it? 4 sides. And a little bit over. Right. That's going to go in the middle. So let's burnish those so that they stay neat. There we go. I'm just going to glue that. I mean, you can use whatever glue you prefer. I've got the Express glue here. I'm going to go 1 pot left, so if you haven't got it, hurry, hurry. Otherwise, we'll be doing another order soon. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. You need something to stick it down. So, in the corner there, we're going to go 1/4 of an inch all the way down. Why I forgot this, I don't know. And my hands are all sticky. I'm just going from the edge to the corner so that it won't protrude. Because I haven't done this for a while, it's I keep forgetting what I'm doing. I still love my paper crafting. I used to do it all the time. Now I tend not to do it so much. Right, that's what we're doing. Now I can glue it. Got a bit lucky with the Express glue. It didn't quite stick in time. Okay, try again, Leanne. That's what we're aiming for, so we can stick those tabs down on the base. I mean, if you want to be posh and do the 45-degree angles, that's up to you. There we go. Shouldn't have much overlay. Right. Therein lies my point, and then we'll do the second one around. Hi, Gabby. We're going to be doing a little bit of a exploding box. I think that's what they call them. Been a while since I've done them. There we go. I should have measured that as well, but never mind. We'll figure it out. I'm not one for measuring, which doesn't help when you're showing people what to do. There we go. That looks straight in, straightish. And I should have put the base on first. That would be a good idea. Cut your base first, Leanne. I don't even know what I'm thinking about now. Right, so I'll cut my other one piece. The white piece. It's tied. Be just less than 4. So it's I don't know what that is. There, whatever that is there. It's 12 centimeters. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I should cut 2 of those. Rubbish at these inches. So 4. Should I cut it at 3 and it was 3 3/4 it was. Anyway. Now do the same this way. That's 3 3/4. And they should be the right size with a little bit of the card showing. It's 3, 4, doesn't that look square? Oh, it's square to me. Right, so I'm just going to stick them down first. Hopefully it'll be a nice quick one today. Saying that, I will fuss, I expect. There we go. One down. No, I knew I wasn't on the right one. I was probably about 1 year old before I recognised the square. I knew what that wasn't. Why isn't that picture? Should fit. Glasses, purple, yellow. Okay, I'll see you later. Happy. I know paper crafting's not for everybody, but sometimes it's nice to do something different and try something else. Keep the old juices flowing. People measure, are quite stringent with their measuring, but to be honest, I'm not. And especially in my card making, because I find that if it looks too perfect, people don't believe you've made it. And they think it's shop bought. So I always make a mistake in every single one of my cards, specifically. Is that the one that fits? No. Right, 3 3/4. That's that way. 3 3/4 that way. think I'd probably take a bit more time and whatnot if I was making it for somebody else to give to somebody else, but there'd still be a mistake. Absolutely. Not glaringly obvious, but there would be one. Oh, I didn't cut that wood very well. Never mind. There we are. And just do the same on the other side. Do that before I put my elbow or something in it. So what paper am I going to use on the inside? I would say the green. I'm thinking the green. A lot of. Oh, I think that'd be nice on the inside. Yeah. Going for that one. Right, so we know that was 3 3/4. So we know we've got to do another millimeter again. Oh. A little bit of an inch. Right. I don't really want to cut those flowers, but hey ho. Right, so it was, so it'll be 3 1/2, I think. No, now it's 3 3/4. And we've got 3 3/4. 3 3/4. It was 3 7/8. Something like that. I can get away with this. Yeah, I turned it around so I could get more of the flower. Right, so we need 3 3/4. 1, 2, 3. The other flower. 4, 5. An exploding box. That's what we're making. We'll do the lid later. So we'll cover this first. So we just had a 12 by 12. We went down scored on the 4, scored down the 8, turned it round, scored on the 4, scored down the 8, and then cut the corners out. Oh, I'm with you on that, Deb. Really. Right. I mean, I think most people start off with scissors and paper and whatnot, and then as they go further on into their journey, if they really enjoy what they're doing, then they'll buy a trimmer, and then all of a sudden you realize when you're doing scrapbooking that, you know, this size trimmer won't cut your 12 by 12 papers. Then you have to buy the big one, and then it grows and grows and grows. So there we are. So we should have the 2 flowered ones. Right, so they're going to be upside down because that's how they're going to look. And then we have the writing that way and that way. And then this one doesn't really matter which way the paper goes. There we are. Right. So I'm doing, as you can see, I'm doing this really quick. I can't vouch for this Express glue for, you know, long keepsakes. I usually use my finger lift tape. I can guarantee that that one for 10 years, but at least. Oh, don't tell him it's my best friend's birthday today. Maybe I can send this to her somehow, some shape. Probably be surprised because I'm rubbish at remembering people's birthdays. So what's everybody doing this afternoon? What are we up to? I'm going to be out in the garden, I think, after my dinner. Dinner's just cooked. Patio needs washing and my garden needs weeding. There's a lot to do out there. And because I can't go to the post office today, I've got a nice little afternoon off, or evening off. Okay. Quite pretty already. Hello, Facebook user. Oh, is it those same sketchbooks, aren't you? Or different ones this time? Right. Inside. So, do I want to... Oh, measurement values. Because I didn't do it first before I put it all nice and neat. So look. We are just under 2. Yep, that's right. Let's go in centimeters so I can see exactly. That's 4 3/4. I mean, most of this is going to be covered anyway, but there's that level. Right, what did I say? 4 3/4. Yes, just about like 4 3/4. Just over 4. I can't remember. Yes, just over 4. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Joe. Right, 4. Check they're the right. So yes. And a little bit more. I mean, it's going to be covered mostly with the little cutouts and things, so I'm not too bothered about this one. I say 4 3/4. Just over 4. Oh, you've already been out. Oh. I don't tend to do anything on a Sunday. It's kind of my, technically my day off. I do cook dinner and potter and talk to you guys. Right. I know the words are not the right way, but they're going to be mainly hidden. So we're not too worried about it. Swap sides. Oh, you mean you're in Jim Jams instead of Mad Arches? Yeah, I think that's where most people are today. There's a few over on YouTube. And if you missed me last week, I do apologize. Honestly, I have no idea where the time went. And by the time I realized, it was well too late to even apologize that I didn't go live. And then I am here now. We have Rachel back with us next week, I think, or the week after. I used to do that as well, Marcia. It's much easier to see on a bigger screen. But now since I've had, I've got quite a big can't think of monitor. Couldn't think of the word then, monitor. So it doesn't really matter anymore. Don't know, I might not even use a smaller one of these. I might. And you could always put a little gift inside, couldn't you? And keep it this size. Don't even know if that's square. I know the bank holidays messed everybody up. And the trouble is, you know, because I send out so many parcels, I get a lot of emails saying, "Oh, where's my parcel? Where's my parcel?" And I'm like, I don't know. It's like as if the post office take ages to catch up after a bank holiday as well. Right. So am I going to do a second one or not? Let's see what we got to decorate first. Put a lid on my glue, otherwise everything will be stuck to my table. Oh, see, we've got a nice little, some lovely little flowers. That's way too tall. But it depends. I've got big flowers, little flowers, plenty of leaves. But I was thinking, you know, she's in here somewhere. No, girl. Oh, quite like that. Yeah, so she's in several different poses as well. could have her like sitting on there. Quite like the idea of that. Something in the background. What would I like that idea of her sitting there. Oh, let the camera. And even shows her on the other side. Look, so you could have a. Now she's sitting that way, looking this way. I'm sure there's a window or something. Yeah, because she could be looking out the window. Not so sure. It needs to be up a bit. I think it's a bit too big for that. What else have we got? I'll let them sitting there as well. Only one more bank holiday for Christmas. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? One bank holiday. See how they're kind of different. Look, so I don't need her anymore standing. I think she'd be looking too greedy if she was looking at that. I do prefer her in green. Well, pink. Just put it in the middle, but it would be looking at it, but it's just too tall. I need something that she's looking at, but I don't want it to be. She could be sitting on there. She certainly could. She's still got to be looking at something, and I can't. Oh, unfortunately, her head is too high to sit on that. But you know, that'd be a perfect one for a card. Oh, hello, there's smaller windows. It'll give the appearance that she's sitting on a balcony somewhere and looking across to the other windows. So that's an idea. We'll keep him separate. I'm just going to have a look what else is here first before I go cutting, I think. She's actually smaller there. So what might be? Oh, she's all different sizes. That's a really good thing. I mean, I could even have her leaning on something that way. Oh my God, there's just so much to choose from. No, borders. That's cute. Oh, you can see I got fed up at some point. I like the idea of us sitting on that box. wonder if that is any smaller somewhere. Yeah, look how tight. Yeah, definitely got fed up at some point. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Yeah, maybe. The idea of that. I'm going to stick it anyway. Can't see what I'm doing now. I'll stick it there. When it turns that way, you'll still see the window. And then maybe find one like that. So we can have little flowers on there. On the balcony. There you go. So we can have little flowers there. Don't know which way they go. Okay, so I'm going to try and snip off that bit. There you go. Oh, pretty flowers. I do like this collection, you know. Very, very pretty. See, I like they're all different sizes as well. I mean, in comparison, you know. Like I said, you know, they're both sided, so okay, green. I'm not sure if that's proportionately correct because it looks like she's leaning over too much. Gotta be careful that she's got to be lower than she needs to be. I'll put her with her foot on the floor. I mean, you know, a bottom is there, but if you put the bottom on the seat, she tips so far forward she looks like she's going to fall over. So we'll have to keep him like that. Right. What else we got? Oh, no. I can push it on behind. Why is that not sticking? I'll find a few more of those little flowers just to build this up because it looks too, I don't know, too odd. I think they're too big. It's exactly the same colour, so we don't want that one either. What else have we got? Cute. So that's what she looks like so far. And she got some background. What can we put this side? I wonder. If I actually put somebody standing. Oh dear. Just about. Oh, she looks like she's going shopping. I'm looking for some little suitcases, preferably small ones. Nope, won't work. Won't work. Oh, hello. Hi, Karen. Oh, there's no worries. No rush whatsoever. So I'm giving those flowers, pulling them out a little bit. I think that's the bit I cut off. So I'm going to just trim those and put them just behind. Don't like that. The leaf had to go. Very pretty. Okay, so let's look for some. What we got? Everywhere you go, take a smile with you. Bon voyage. What else we got? Ooh. I got a glue on my fingers and it's sticking to things. We got Paris. Bonjour. Yeah. Give me little. Yo faithful. Walnut stain or vintage photo? Vintage photo, I think it's a little bit more orange, yeah. More chance. Good luck. What else have we got? Best friends. There you go. Yeah, so where else? I mean, these ones where I haven't put any flowers, then we could just do something like that, just to pull it up a bit. So we'll forget the good luck. We're just going to go there. Oh, look, and they blank on one side, so you could actually, if you've got a little stamp that is a bit more apt. I'm just gonna pop, if you can see, because I've gone behind, I'm just gonna pop that one there, just to make it look like it's sitting behind it. There we go. I should have gone around the edges with this as well. But, I mean, forget. So this way, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, because I think there might not be stuff that's proportionate to her. You know, for instance, oh, hang on. Oh, I've got a little pink suitcase. There you go. Ha, found the pink suitcase for her. Okay, so I'm going to be very delicate and try and cut out the middle of this. Not the best to cut in. I don't want that grey space in the background. Oh, didn't do a bad job. Not good, but not bad. Told you I was much better with the scalpel than I am cutting. Probably gone a bit too far with the glue. Indeed. Just a bit. I think I've got some. I've got some old pads, sticky foam pads that I can use to give the suitcase a bit more depth. Glue is all over my fingers. Everything is sticking to it. That'll teach me. No, it won't teach me, because I'll just do the same thing like next time, like I always do. There you go. Nope, it needs another one. And add in another one on top, so it's got double the height. Yes, they are super sticky, and I'm super sticky, and now with the glue as well, it's not good. There you go. I've given it a double. And it looks like it's not even on the floor. And I think I should have pushed her a bit further over so her leg would cover the foam pads. And it's not even straight. There you go. So she's got her little suitcase. I mean, if this was a Bon Voyage, you could, you know, put a little gift or something in on the inside. I'm just thinking what I can put in front of her so it doesn't, maybe the suitcases. There's the suitcases. A pack of suitcases, so it looks as if she's waiting for those. Yeah, maybe the smaller ones. That looks like she's waiting for that. Not quite sure. So there's no smaller ones. Better. I could actually put them on some foam pads as well. I'm not going to finish the outside because it's going to be exactly the same as the inside, so my dinner's ready. I did sneak a little bit of mashed potato just before I come up, just to so you wouldn't have to listen to my belly rumbling. Okay. I mean, if you can't get all the backing off these sticky buds anyway, I wouldn't worry about it because it'll still give you height. I can't get that one off, is stuck. It'll still give you the height, so let's not worry. I've got the best friends there, but I don't know what other. I think I'll just use the Paris. Oh, maybe life was meant for great adventures. Sounds good enough for me. Maybe a ticket or something behind it, just to passport. Something small, but oh well. What we got there? That'll do. Just to give it a bit of an offset look, because you don't want everything to look uniform. That does look a bit dodgy. I'm going to leave that corner up. Put a couple there. Little flowers behind. I need a smaller one than that. Did I cut one? Yes, I did. There we are. I mean, you can go up building stuff on the inside if you wanted to, or you can put a square in the bottom just to cover that piece up. I don't know what size it is, but a little bit smaller. Funny feeling that will fit. Just guessing. It will annoy me. Don't fill it. Ha ha ha. Yes, that would have annoyed me. Normally I would have finished the outside first. I just thought if we got the construction, I mean, the building up of it is something else. Right, I've lost the other piece of card. Where did that go? Right. I don't know where the craft sorry, the craft card went. Right, so the lid is slightly different. I mean, there's ways and means of doing this. Other people do it differently, but what I'm gonna do. So the middle part is important for me because that's the bit that's going to sit on top of your box. So you know your box is 4 by 4. So I'm going to go where you would normally come down on the 4. I'm going to do it one bigger, come down the one before, and where you would come down on the 8, you're one notch over to make it bigger again. So what's that? 8, 8 and 1/8, 3 and 7/8. And then do the same again. 3 and 7/8. Ooh, hello. 3 and 7/8. 8 and 8. And then, oh, there he is. So I'm just going to make the lid, sorry, about 1 inch down. So where the seam is, I can't see in this light. Go to the inch. That's inside seam to the inch. Mine's probably a bit wonky because I can't see because the light isn't on it. I know it's a waste of card doing it this way, but like I said, I'm not one for measurements. There's always ways and means of using up a little bit of white card. Pockets and seams. And then I'm not going to cut out the whole corner. Just going 1, 2, turn it all the way around. 1, 2, and I did boo-boo on that one, so that's fine. And then we're going to fold. I've done it the wrong way, but doesn't matter. Where's me? I'm going to fold it the opposite way because as you can, the shiny paper is this side. I don't want to use the shiny paper. Or pearlescent paper, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to put those in. And I suggest when you do use these is to do one at a time unless you've got some pegs or something. It's up to you if you want to cut the corners before you stick them down. I think with the lid I need that extra little bit of strength. So I tend not to do it. I don't normally put this much glue on. And there we have a lid. I normally use pegs to hold them, but my hands are super sticky right now. Just pulling them apart. And there you have your lid. Might not even need that extra. I made it slightly bigger. You might not even need that. I think I did it that much because when I had the corners coming in from the last one. And there we are, ready to decorate the outside. So I'm not going to decorate the outside. It'd be boring for you. You've all figured out how to do that bit. So what have we got new in the shop? Because I can hear Rachel in my head. What's new in the shop? I'd have to have a look. So what do we have new? Look out for Saturday. There's a big release. Well, not big, but big for me. So Decoupage Queen and Andy Skinner. Yeah, we're looking forward to that. That is on Saturday. And then we have, if you're members over on Decoupage Queen, you'll see sneak peeks already. Oh. What's new? There was a few rice papers that I found when I was doing my stock take from the autumn, from the spring release. L&J Goods. Those papers are really not vibrant, but very different. Don't know if you've seen those. An absolute ton of Mint Day papers have come in, and because I bought them reduced, I've already put them straight on reduced. No messing around. So if anybody has bought the previous pack of 25 papers, remind me that you don't want doubles. Yeah, if you buy the second one. We've got the Stamperia Aqua Colour Spray Leather, because everybody's been asking for it. The Glamour Paste in black. And like I said, oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do. We've got Tando Creative, the Andy Skinner collection from Tando. That is in stock as well. Pretty much nearly everything Andy Skinner. What else have we got? We've got the Stamperia Yupo paper for alcoholics. Yeah, and as I've been doing stock takes, I've thought I've been out of stock of some things, and then I've realised I got one left. You never know. If you've been waiting for something, it might be there. Got the whole of the Ooh La La collection, as I just showed some of the bits. Lots of rice papers. Yep, and that's pretty much it. So there won't be very much new coming in June, because we're all waiting for Christmas in July for some reason. People have reminded me it's Christmas in July. I know that some of the card makers, and I know for in fact myself, I would start in January to get all mine done. 1 year for work, I had 60 to do, and I don't just what do you call it, spit and stick my cards that go out to friends and family. They all took me over an hour each. It was over 60. So yes, I'm not doing that anymore. So I know I used to start mine in January to get them all done. Well, oh, is it anybody checked out the Finnabair molds as well? Got the Finnabair molds, Finnabair stencils, liquid acrylics. Oh, hi, Judith. Nearly done, love. Nearly done. Well, I am done. I'm just going to keep on plodding along with this and building it up more and more. And I don't think you want to really sit there watching me for that. And I'm starving, ready for my food. So I'll see you all next week. Same time as usual. Let me know if you want anything for me to get in, because I have no plans of buying anything for June. Maybe top ups and things, but nothing new. So we shall see you soon. Bye.